Let's go to a new topic, beginning with a new question from quadratic equations. Yesterday I told you what is the basic general formula of a quadratic. I just remind you, the basic general formula of a quadratic equation is p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. This will be the general form, or if you are equating this to 0, that is what we call the general form of a quadratic equation. Okay. Now, find the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 4. So, here the zeros are given. I told you zeros भी करता है उसको roots भी करता है. So, इसका roots सीधा दिया है. So, yesterday I told you we will take alpha and beta as the roots. So, here given alpha is equal to 2 by 3 and beta is equal to minus 1 by 4. Here you have to find the quadratic polynomial. The quadratic polynomial is not given and you are supposed to find it out. So yesterday I told you how to find the quadratic polynomial. So before that one, let us do the things. First of all, sum of the roots, alpha plus beta. How much it will be? 2 by 3 plus minus 1 by 4. Taking the LCM, LCM comes to 12. Then how much? 4 times, right? 4 into 2, 8. Here it is minus, so again minus, क्योंकि plus और minus कुल मिला के minus ही होता है, so I wrote here minus. 12 divided by 4 is 3, 3 into 1 is 3. 8 minus 3 is 5, 5 by 12. You got alpha plus beta. What about product of the roots, alpha, beta? What is alpha? 2 by 3. Into what is beta? Minus 1 by 4. Here 2 and 4 will cut 2 times, so here minus 1 by 3 to the 6. You got alpha and you got beta. So you got alpha plus, you got alpha plus beta and you got alpha beta. And now we have to find the quadratic polynomial. Let us come to the yesterday's equation. Therefore, p of x is equal to, what is the equation? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. That's equal to x square minus alpha plus beta कितना है 5 by 12. So 5 by 12 that much x plus alpha beta is 1 by 6. So minus 1 by 6. So plus and minus together you can make it as minus. So when you got here, you can see here there is a denominator part. Here also there is a denominator part. If you are taking the whole LCM, what you will get? All together you will get, if it, or else multiplying throughout by 12. Because 12 is the LCM of 6 and 12. So multiplying throughout by 12, what you will get here? 12x square minus 5x. इधर तो minus है, plus और minus कुल मिला के minus हो जाएगा. So 12 into 1 by 6 means 6 and 12 will cancel. 2 will come there. Minus 2. So this will be the p of x. That means if you are getting in a fractional number, take the LCM. Take the LCM and multiply each term individually by that LCM, so that you can eliminate the denominator part. Don't think like this that 12 is here, so 12 into p of x, here 12 into p of x will come. It doesn't matter because p of x, I told you last day, what is p of x? Polynomial in x. So even if you are multiplying by 12 into p of x is that one itself. p of x का मतलब क्या होता है? एक polynomial है. So I think you have studied in your smaller classes about equivalent fractions. So that's why the 2 automatically you can eliminate that one. That's why we don't never misunderstand like this that 12 went somewhere else. It's not like that. Okay, clear. Coming to the next question. If x is equal to 2 by 3 and x is equal to minus 3 are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus 7x plus b is equal to 0, find a and b. There are different typical types to do this one. I'm going to one typical method which we are following in our 10th class. So I'm not going away. By the method of 9th class also we can do the same question. But let me come back to our 10th class topic. That will be much more easier for you, so that you can come into a single way how to do it. Okay. So here I told you whenever we are taking roots, we will represent them as alpha and beta. So given, what is given? P of x is given here, right? Ax square plus 7x plus b is equal to 0. This is a given equation. Then what is given? Alpha is given 2 by 3 and beta is given minus 3. If alpha and beta are the roots of a quadratic equation, how we will find the quadratic equation? Let us do it that method only. So here, first of all, in the last maths I told you how to do this one. First of all, find the sum of the roots. Alpha plus beta is equal to alpha का जगह alpha का value plus beta का जगह beta का value. इधर प्लस और माइनस लिखने की जरूरत है, माइनस है तो सीधा माइनस लिख सकता है, ठीक है. प्लस है फिर भी प्लस का बाद इधर माइनस आए इसलिए इसी सीधा माइनस लिख सकता है, नो प्रॉब्लम. So 2 by 3 minus 3. Taking the LCM, it will be 3. 2 minus 3 3 is 9, and then you will get minus 7 by 3. Alpha you got. Now sum of the roots you got it. Now let us go to the product of the roots. Alpha beta. What is alpha? 2 by 3. Into what is beta? This minus 3. 3 and 3 will cancel. 2 into, now here it is minus 1 is there. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. So you got sum of the roots also you got. Product of the roots also you got. Now let us go to the polynomial. Therefore P of x is equal to, what was the equation? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. That is equal to x square minus sum of the roots. What is it? Minus 7 by 3. Put it within bracket so that you will not get confused with the 2 minus. 1 minus is already there in the equation. And alpha plus beta already you got it in another minus. That's why I keep it within the bracket so that you will never miss that minus sign. That much x plus alpha beta. Again here it is minus 2. Carrying over there, that is equal to, see here, x square for the first term. Then minus and minus it will become plus 7 by 3x. Then minus, last number is, I told you, when you got here plus and minus together, I wrote it as minus. Clear? When you got this one, I told you if there is a denominator part, take the LCM of the denominators and multiply the whole thing by the denominator. So here there is only one denominator, it is 3 itself. So we can multiply the whole equation by that 3 itself. Let us do it. So multiplying each term individually by 3, here it comes 3x squared plus, इधर 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हुए 3 और 3 कट हो जाएगा, खाली 7x बाकी रहेगा, माइनस इधर 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हुए 6 हो जाएगा. This is the polynomial which you got. This is the polynomial which you got for these given roots. ये दिया हुआ roots के लिए ये होता है उसका polynomial, है ना. अभी क्वेश्चन में देखिए, this is the polynomial which is given. What is it? ax square plus 7x plus b. I am writing here down, just very near to here. ax square plus 7x plus b. That was the equation. From this one, what you can understand? A is 3 and b is minus 6. Is it clear? B is minus 6 and A is 3. So we can write, therefore, A is equal to 3 and B is equal to minus 6. A का जगह इधर 3 दिया है, 3 आया है हमको, 3. B का जगह minus 6 आया है, तो minus 6 हो गया आंसर. That's, now let us go to the new topic, cubic polynomial. I told you, if a polynomial is having the degree 1, that is what we call the linear polynomial. And the general form of a linear polynomial is ax plus b. Before this one, I told you about the quadratic polynomial. What was quadratic polynomial? A polynomial having the degree 2 is what we call a quadratic polynomial. General form of a quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, like that. Third one, cubic polynomial. What is the general form of a cubic polynomial? Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. That means cubic means the highest power will be 3. That's why we are giving the name as cubic. Clear? And one more thing to remember, एक इक्वेशन का डिग्री जितना भी हो उतना रूट्स होता है उसका. लीनियर पॉलिनोमियल का एक ही डिग्री है तो उसका रूट एक ही होगा, एक ही रूट होगा. क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल का मतलब क्या है? ए पॉलिनोमियल हैविंग its degree as 2. If the degree is 2, that means there are 2 roots or there are 2 zeros. Here, cubic polynomial means third degree polynomial. So, third degree polynomial means there are 3 answers, there are 3 solutions, or there are 3 roots, or there are 3 zeros for this one. Clear? And then this is the general form of a cubic polynomial. And when you are doing a cubic polynomial, just as the quadratic polynomial, here also there is a sum of the roots and product of the roots. If you want to find the sum of the roots, you have to find alpha plus beta plus mu 10 gamma. Gamma we will write in this, like this, something like an R going up, and beta will be like this, a long tail with a small b, like that. And alpha, it should be like this. Okay, alpha, beta and gamma. So if alpha, beta and gamma are the roots of a polynomial or a cubic polynomial, then the conditions are the sum of the polynomial will be equal to minus b by a. Minus b by a का मतलब इधर का x square का coefficient का negative divided by coefficient of x cube, and then alpha, beta, gamma, that means the product of the roots is equal to minus b by a, means last term जितना भी हो उसका negative. अगर last term minus 6 आए तो उसका opposite plus 6. So minus b by a. Clear that much. Just like our quadratic polynomial. And now the second condition. If alpha, beta and gamma are the roots of a cubic polynomial. एक cubic polynomial का root आपको पता है, तीनों दिन दिया है तो वो root का अंदर से कैसे एक polynomial निकालना है. How to find a polynomial from the given roots. So here alpha, beta and gamma are the roots of a cubic polynomial. Means the answers are given. The solution is given. From this one, how to find it? There is a general formula to find it out. P of x is equal to x cube minus the sum of the roots into x square plus alpha beta, that means alpha into beta, plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma into x. Forget out of this into x minus alpha beta gamma. One thing to be noticed here, see after the first term in the previous one, that means when I was teaching quadratic polynomial, there also the first term was minus, means x square minus alpha plus beta into x, वैसा था. So पहला term minus होगा, उसका अगला term positive होगा, उसका अगला term minus होगा. Means alternatively the sign will be changing, starting with the negative sign. The first one will be minus sign. After minus there will be the plus sign. Then again it will come the minus sign. Remember the quadratic polynomial? There how was the equation? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Means एक minus है तो उसका अगला term plus होगा. Like that you can put this in your mind. So this is the general form of a cubic polynomial. So let us go to the next question. 1 0 of the polynomial 3x cube plus 16x square plus 15x minus 18 is 2 by 3. Find the other roots. I told you this particular polynomial, see here, this is a cubic polynomial. So if this is a cubic polynomial, what does it mean? It is having 3 roots. है ना? Cubic polynomial तो 3 roots है. तीनों में से एक तो दिया है, बाकी को निकालना है. तो मतलब क्या है? बाकी दो और है, वो हमको निकालना है. We have to find the other roots, means other 2 roots. Altogether there are 3 roots. So let us write with the polynomial. So here the polynomial is given. P of x is equal to 3x cube plus 16x square plus 15x minus 18. That is the given polynomial. And also this is given, this is one of the root. This is one of the root. That means also x is equal to 2 by 3. One root is given. Or alpha is equal to 2 by 3. One root is given. If this one root is given, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Bring that to this side. X minus 2 by 3 is equal to 0. X minus 2 by 3 0 है. उसका एक 0 है. का मतलब क्या होता है? X minus 2 by 3 is a factor of this one. X minus 2 by 3 is a factor of this one. Again, multiplying throughout by 3. Multiplying throughout by 3, you will get 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. ये पूरा इक्वेशन 3 से मल्टीप्लाई किया. 3 से इसलिए किया क्योंकि इधर 3 था. इधर जो भी है यानी कि उसका नीचे वाला यानी कि the LCM. Multiply the whole term by the LCM itself. So multiplying this full term by the LCM, you will get 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So we can say 3x minus 2 is a, this implies इसका मतलब, implies means इसका मतलब, this implies 3x minus 2 is a factor of p of x. दिया हुआ p of x का पॉलिनोमियल का एक फैक्टर है. ये इसका एक फैक्टर है तो इसका मतलब क्या है? अगर ये दिया हुआ पॉलिनोमियल इससे हम डिवाइड करते हैं तो उसका रिमाइंडर आएगा 0. So let us divide it and check it out. So here this is 3x cube plus 16x square plus 15x minus 18. Let us divide this by 3x minus 2. I told you last day how to divide this by 3x minus 2. First divide this term by this term. इधर का first term क्या था? 3x cube था, 3x cube था, divided by इधर का first term 3x, 3 और 3 कट हो जाएगा, इधर 1x कट हो जाएगा, बाकी कितना बचेगा? x का स्क्वायर बचेगा, x का स्क्वायर इधर लिख लीजिएगा, x का स्क्वायर इधर लिखने के बाद after writing x square there, multiply this one each by the divisor. So again x square into the first term 3x cube here आएगा, plus into minus आएगा, इधर 1x square into 2 that is 2x square. अभी क्या करना है? माइनस करना है. Yesterday I told you how to minus this one. माइनस करने का तरीका क्या है? नीचे वाला का साइन बदल दो, फिर दोनों को ऐड कर दो. अभी फिलहाल जो है -2 है, तो उसका साइन बदल दिया तो क्या हो गया? वो +2 हो गया. तो साइन बदलने के बाद क्या करना है? इन दोनों को प्लस करना है. तो प्लस करते हुए 16 है ये नंबर, इधर +2 है, 16 + 2 इट इज 18. सो 18x स्क्वायर. अगला नंबर नीचे ले आइए 15x. फिर से शुरू, इधर का फर्स्ट वाला टर्म से ये वाला टर्म से डिवाइड करना है. सो हियर 18x स्क्वायर, 18x स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाय हियर इज 3x. ये दोनों कट होते हुए 6 आएगा, एक x कट हो जाएगा, बाकी एक x बचेगा 6x. तो वो इधर लिखिए +6x. फिर इसके बाद क्या करना है? इधर जो किया वैसा 6x into the first term. That will be always the first term will be always the first term itself. Plus into minus 6x into 2 12x. Again माइनस करते हुए नीचे का साइन बदल दीजिए, इधर माइनस है इसलिए प्लस लिखा है. अब तो ये 15x है, ये +12x हो गया. दोनों को ऐड करते हुए कितना मिलेगा? 27x. Bring back the next number -18. Again the first term divided by this one 27x divided by x. ये दोनों 27x divided by 3x. x और x कट हो जाएगा, 9 3 से 27 plus 9. Here you got +9. Multiplying you will get 27x minus 18. नीचे का साइन बदल दीजिए, प्लस है, -18 plus 18 is 0. So you got the remainder as 0. So this is the quotient which you got. So now you have to factorize the quotient. Clear? Let us factorize the quotient. So we got that means really what you got? This p of x. You got this p of x is equal to, इधर का अंदर का p of x क्या मिल गया था? इन दोनों का फैक्टराइज करके, यानी कि you got it as 3x minus 2 into x square plus 6x plus 9. यानी कि दिया हुआ क्वेश्चन जो है इन दोनों का प्रोडक्ट है करके मिल गया. ये क्या था? ये था. इसका मतलब दिया हुआ पहला वाला रूट. तो इसका अंदर कुछ भी करने का जरूरत नहीं, क्योंकि वो पहला वाला रूट है. उसका अंदर से इधर इतना करते हुए हमको 3x minus 2 मिल गया, वो है पहला वाला नंबर. तो इससे कोई लेना देना नहीं है. So let us go to the next topic, next term, that is x square plus 6x plus 9. So inside this term, what is hidden? The other two roots are hidden. So just to factorize this one, let us factorize that one. So it is x square plus 6x plus 9, and this is x plus 3 the whole square, right? This is x plus 3 the whole square. So what is x plus 3 the whole square? It is x plus 3 into x plus 3. So x plus 3 and x plus 3 are the factors. Other two factors are x plus 3 and x plus 3. That means that is x plus 3 is equal to 0, and again x plus 3 is equal to 0. दोनों को 0 से इक्वेट करना है. अगर इधर तो x plus 3 the whole square आया, इसलिए x plus 3 into x plus 3 आया. कभी-कभी ऐसा भी हो सकता है दोनों अलग-अलग नंबर्स होगा. मींस x plus 2 into x plus 3 आएगा. अलग-अलग नंबर से तो अलग-अलग करके निकालना पड़ेगा. तो इसके अंदर से आपको क्या मिलेगा? x is equal to -3, and here x is equal to again -3. Therefore we will conclude like this. Therefore the other roots of this polynomial are -3 and -3. Clear? This is how we have to obtain the other roots from one root.